Okay, let's say we just call it theta. We don't call it like 135 or 270 or 250 or whatever. We just say it's an angle theta. Forget about how big the angle is. Let's just call it theta. Okay? And let's say we give you that it's in the third quadrant. Okay, Q, the point Q is in the third quadrant, the coordinate. So from O to Q is this distance. When we give it to you like this in a test, okay, and let's say again we ask you to find sine theta. What is sine theta equal to? That's the question. Okay, and this is all you have. And you need to find sine theta. Yes. So the thing is, the first thing you have to do is actually draw the triangle. You only have the coordinate, but you never draw the triangle to the y-axis. I sometimes see that learners from here draw the triangle to the y. You never draw it to the y-axis. You always draw it towards the x-axis. Okay, so you're going to make a line here. Okay, so there's the dot. Okay, and then you draw your line up to the x-axis, and then you put in what you have. Remember, negative 2 is your x value. Negative 3 is your y value. So you can say this part, my x is negative 2, my y is negative 3, and now again I need to find OQ, because I want opposite over hypotenuse. I need my hypotenuse side, so you use Pythagoras again. Okay? So you start by saying Pythagoras OQ squared. Okay, the long side squared is equal to the short side squared plus the short side squared. So it's negative 2 squared plus negative 3 squared. So that gives you 4 plus 9 is 13. So OQ will be the square root of 13. So that's the first thing you do. You find Pythagoras. You use Pythagoras and you find the long side. Okay? Normally that's a mark for just doing that. In grade 9, I think you get 3 marks for using Pythagoras. If we say determine the long side, now you get 1 mark for it. Okay? But it's because you know it by now, how to use Pythagoras. So now we know if we want sine theta, you see this whole thing is my angle. It's opposite over hypotenuse. And now this one would be square root of 13. So it's negative 3 over square root of 13. So there's sine theta. Opposite over hypotenuse. Negative 3 over square root of 13. So what would cos theta be? Who can tell me? What's cos theta? Yes, so it's going to be negative 2 over square root of 13. Okay, and what will tan theta be?
Opposite over adjacent.
Opposite, there's the angle, so it's opposite over adjacent. Negative 3 over negative 2. And then the negatives cancel out, so you get 3 over 2. And can you see now? We just did what we're supposed to do, just the way we're supposed to, and now we can see sine is negative, cos is negative, and tan is positive. Because it's a third quadrant, so it's supposed to be like that. Okay.